welcome back to the mission of Dudette in space. I'm Josh.
And Dale.
Jeremy.
I'm the ghost who slouches, Ian.
Ooh, new title?
Yep. I tried to be the Phantom, but I was too lazy, so I'm now the ghost who slouches.
The Phantom Lazy. Anyway, here we are in Meridia. We just,
Why are there so many Metroids?
Oh, those aren't Metroids. Those are discount Chinese-made fake Metroids.
They look like Metroids.
Oh, I know, but yeah.
What makes them different than Metroids?
Oh, they die so much easier.
Maybe they're just baby Metroids. You're killing infants, Josh. We all know from Other M she's obsessed with the baby.
Ugh. A lot of people don't like to talk about Other M because it sucked, and it totally wasn't Samus,
Well, and I saw this, I wish I could remember who he was to give him credit, but he was talking about why people hated Other M, and he's like, people talk about the sexist portrayal of Samus, so she's like this completely subservient to Adam, and...
Well, there were several reasons for that. That's not why I would go about it, but...
But he was like, I think the real reason everyone hated Other M but couldn't articulate is the fact it didn't feel like a Metroid game. Because in Metroid games, you wander and you get this new tool that lets you open up the door, whatever adventuring puzzle. It's like, Other M, there's doors where it's locked, you wander around, see a cutscene, and then the door's unlocked. You didn't earn anything to unlock that door, you just wandered around till the door decided to be unlocked. Which is not what Metroid games are about. Yeah, and it was more of a linear path. There was probably a lot less backtracking. Because, that's just how things work in these Metroid games, is you got backtracking. Well, the point of Metroid games is...
You're exploring with your new toy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, there's a thing here I can't get. But because you spent 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get it, you remember it. And then, oh, cool, I got the grapple beam. And you're like, oh, that thing I spent 5 minutes and almost broke my controller trying to get. Grapple beam, I can get it now. That's what the Metroid games are about.
Okay. So I think we're done with Meridia?
Meridia's done with you.
Okay, then. I don't know, there's things we haven't gotten that's gotta be worth something.
Well, we're still looking for the regular bombs.
Yeah, we're almost done with the game and we're looking for regular bombs.
Yeah. So we'll look around and try to find
a bomb.
This stuff.
What else are we missing? The grapple beam, ice beam?
Yeah, X-ray scope.
Oh yeah, the X-ray scope, I forgot about that.
There are several things. Meow. Why is your beast meowing at me?
Because he's annoying.
Oh, he probably is that.
He's very annoying. I love kittens, but they can be very annoying sometimes.
It is from the same litter as Elvira.
Meowstress of the dark. Yes.
Her brother is sitting on my lap and meowing as we're doing this.
Yes, her brother Fuzzberg, my wife named, because he's very fluffy. He has very long fur, unlike none of the other kittens in his litter. None of them have long fur except for him.
This is a pile of flesh there. It had to die.
The cat?
No.
Maybe. If he doesn't stop stealing food, he might. The other day, or yesterday, me and my wife went out. We put the dog in the room where we always put her, and she literally tore a hole in our door to get out. It wasn't quite big enough for her to get out, but it was close.
Why are animals so destructive?
I don't know. I love animals, but I understand why we eat them. I feel like the first animal eaten was eaten out of rage.
We used to fight to survive. And now
You can eat wheat. I feel like the first animal eaten was out of rage. Like, ah!
Well, yeah.
That's pretty tasty.
It tried to kill us, and so we killed it. And when you when they killed you, they tried to eat you. So we gave it a shot. You see.
And it turned out certain animals are quite delicious.
Yeah.
It's like, I enjoyed that. It was much better than this grass.
More substantial than berries.
Hey, Ugg, try this. Ugg was the first food critic, you see.
Yeah. Ugg-like, but Ugg-think kind of gamey.
Oh, man, I want to make a sketch now.
Maybe Ugg think we domesticate them, make meat little less sweet. And Ugg was the first rancher. Well, no, not Ugg. Somebody Ugg complained to was the first rancher. Ugg was a critic. He has no actual valuable skills.
Fair enough.
Well, you know what they say about vegetarian, right? Loose translation of the old Indian word for lousy hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I remember that there... Oh, wait, no. Is there something down there? No, there is not.
Yes, there's spiky dudes down there.
I meant, like, past doorways, or... And there was not.
She
So.
did not specify doorways, she just said something.
Oh, yeah, but... Sneeze? You're not allowed to sneeze. Huh. No, you're not.
Ugg think long orange root better than round brown root.
This is could be a potentially really hilarious sketch. Okay.
There's something over... I
Yeah.
just don't know how to get over there. Come here, you little bastard.
I'm gonna work on that now. Okay.
That's funny because we're about to have controversial opinion theater.
Controversial.
There's nothing good on. Only thing on is Family Guy.
Yeah, well, Family Guy sucks.
At least it does now. Don't get me wrong. It was never super awesome.
No, it was never like a 5-star show, but I'd watched a season 3 episode not too long ago, and it was passable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no Simpsons, but it's funny how everyone complains about the downfall of the Simpsons, but I'm like,
It
Family
still
Guy sucks worse.
It became sucky at a faster pace.
Yes, very much. Well, Simpsons, I know I've talked about this with you guys, but I don't know if I've talked about it on the channel. Simpsons suffered from the fact that something counterculture became culture. So the only thing Simpsons could do was change, which would make it suck, or stay the same, which would make it suck. That's kind of the problem when you make something so counterculture, is that... Well, I mean, look at punk music. Look at how garbage punk music got forever. Because it just became popular.
Yeah. And, you know, when the adjustment from counterculture to culture, yeah, that's a big leap.
Like I said, much like... it almost looked like you're handing me the controller. Like, I don't want to play.
No.
But, much like punk music was built around being anti-conformity. But when you're what everybody's conforming to, how do you stay anti-conformity and true to what you've created? You either become something else, or you accept the fact that you just are the norm now and just accept that you've been watered down. And I feel like Simpsons did later. They're just like, well, I mean, we can't be what we were, so might as well just might as well make as good watered down episodes as we can. I still enjoy The Simpsons. I still
It's
find
time for the 9 to 5 paycheck.
Yep.
If we want, and which is why Futurama kind of wound up feeling better to me of a show eventually than The Simpsons. Because it never was trying to do anything other than just be it. So there was no weird
Yeah,
moment there.
The Simpsons was created as a way to critique the 80s style sitcom family.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that sitcom families are now The Simpsons.
Yes.
Whereas Futurama was meant to critique 50 sci-fi tropes. But modern sci-fi aren't 50 sci-fi, so the tropes that they're critiquing haven't...
It never became Futurama.
Right.
Okay. And he's just wandering around going meow.
Yes, he is. Do you want food? You have a bowl of food. Go eat food. We don't have any more steak. Yeah, I know. Courtney spoiled you by giving you that steak, didn't she?
I think that was a mistake.
I agree.
Nice.
If the
Will that
wave,
door stay open or will it shut eventually?
I hope it stays open because I shot it with the wave beam. It got,
Right, but I
it
didn't know if
doesn't-
those doors had a timer.
They could. They didn't, apparently.
or at least not
What are
one.
we gonna
that
get? What are we
had
gonna
it.
get? Missiles.
Oh, that was useful. Oh no, it actually will pay off when we face Ridley. He takes a lot. And Mother Brain's gonna take a lot.
Stupid mother brain.
Yeah.
Whoa, let's try that. Captain N wasn't? Didn't she have that? Whoa, yeah.
I don't know why. I have no idea why in Captain N they gave Mother Brain like this sassy black woman voice. but-
Why did they give? And you'll excuse my language. Why did they give Simon Belmont a flaming homosexual voice?
I don't know.
That's not an insult to homosexuals out there. That's an insult to that terrible stereotype that.
Whoops. I forgot. Let's not do speed boost along this corridor because you will totally
Have to shine spark.
in order to get out. Yeah. Whoa.
That's what you get for trying to hurry, Josh.
Yeah. That is what I get for trying to hurry. And it's like, what's the rush? No one even watches us. Or hardly anybody does.
Geddy Lee and Alec Lifton.
Oh, okay, rush. Okay, I get
That's the
ya.
rush.
Ha, stinking ha.
The best prog rock band ever. The
Damn
best
straight.
the best drummer in existence.
The best damn band in the land.
Just about.
I think that's supposed to be something else.
Maybe.
That's the Ohio State Marching Band.
Oh,
I see.
The only reason I know that is because my mom's a big Ohio State.
the reason I know that is because Dale and Jeremy just said it.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
So where are we going now?
Well, remember that
No.
pit of acid?
No.
Okay, well
Yes,
you're
I
about.
have some vague recollection.
Well, you're gonna see it again
Cool.
because there's actually stuff we didn't get.
Cool.
So
that
we're
could-
going to go back and get it.
It could potentially be good stuff.
I'm hoping for the regular bombs and the ice beam.
I'm hoping for missiles.
Well, we know where the ice beam is. We
Lots
just
and
can't
lots
get
of
that.
missiles.
What do we need to get the ice beam?
We need the spring ball
Ah.
or regular bombs.
Listen here, you little bastard. If I didn't promise Courtney I'd leave you inside, I would throw you outside right now. You just lay there and be cute.
He's like, it's not a video. I don't have anyone to be cute for.
You have to be cute for us.
Yes.
Okay, who or what is that?
That is her spaceship.
Yeah, that's Samus's gunship.
I don't know what it's called, but I call it the Big Boot. Because it looks kind of like a pair of shoes, back to back. What is it called?
It is actually Samus's gunship. It's no special name.
That's stupid. They're stupid. They should feel bad.
I never named it.
It needs a name.
They probably do feel bad because they could never capture the magic of this game.
Yeah, it's true.
turns out,
I get people. What was it Prime? Is that the one people kind of liked? That I didn't care for because there was too much scanning.
at least the first one had scan. I don't know about the other ones, but Prime had a lot of scanning. Yeah.
I think Prime did fairly well, didn't it?
There's a fourth one in development.
There you go. Fourth?
Yeah, there are three
Are you
Metroid Prime
now?
games. No,
Okay.
I do not.
But do you need to be immune to acid?
I don't think you'd ever get
Okay.
immune to acid.
Alright then. I know they tried to release that one, was it called Federation Force game?
Oh yeah,
And
Federation
people were
Force.
like, fuck that, nobody cares about the Federation Force.
They're just terrible knockoff Samus suits.
Well, it's like they're talking about, what is it, now that John Wick 3 is over, doing a movie about Mars, I think her name was, Ruby Rose's character in John Wick 2. The bald lady assassin who was mute. You know what I'm talking about, right, Dale? Oh no, you haven't seen John Wick 2, have you?
I've got it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Anyway, doing a backstory of one of her characters, I'm like, I don't need a John Wick extended universe. Because I think John Wick is supposed to be like the most badass that's ever badass. Why do I need 700 movies about...
Oh, holy shit! The X-ray scope.
Oh, what's
All
that
right.
mean?
Okay.
Grab it and bail.
Okay. How do I? Yeah.
Oh, okay, it tells us like what destructive walls and things like that are. Okay.
That's how the X-ray scope works.
Cool.
Okay, and that's a reserve tank. I can go back and get another reserve tank, but I have to go the stinking long way and do it again.
What would you normally get over there?
I don't remember what used to be there
Okay.
in the actual game.
You can't use your spin jump to cut your way up?
No.
Oh, that's stupid.
It's, I think they were specific on what those get destroyed by.
That's... Fuck this game. This game's worth 0 out of 5.
I would have liked this game if it wasn't as randomized.
Well, you know, Samus is just an SJW.
Oh, jeez.
This is this feminazi trash.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's,
I don't want no female characters in my video games.
you know what this game needed? More dick. I'm kidding.
Yeah, when they added more dick, everybody hated
More-
it.
Yeah, that's interesting because
More than you guys are being right
thing
now.
is,
Well, yeah, because Other M had a heavy focus on the Adam character.
Adam Malkovich, yeah.
And
Yeah.
people hated it because...
It wasn't even our first introduction to the guy.
No, but it was our most annoying introduction to the guy.
Yes.
Mostly because the people who made it ignored continuity of the games.
They ignored Sam...
They heard that the relationship between the two was similar to a father-daughter kind of thing, though not really,
Well,
and just took it too
but,
far.
yeah, it didn't, like... I've seen gameplay. I haven't played the game, but I've seen gameplay footage. The problem is, it doesn't come across like that. It comes across like Samus is just like completely subservient to this dude. It's like, okay, you can't use your ice beam yet. It's like, but the ice beam is super useful, yes, but I haven't arbitrarily authorized it yet. So
Yeah, they gave a very loose explanation about that, and that they never went further.
The problem is the loose explanation doesn't fit Samus's character. She's not the kind who would just arbitrarily follow rules. She would happily take a court-martial if it meant you doing the smart thing. Because Samus Aran is a bounty hunter, not a soldier. She doesn't care about rules. It's kind of
Although it's supposed to have been a combination of not wanting to tick off the Galactic Federation and respect for Adam.
Mm-hmm.
I thought at the time
but it was
they were-
combination of the two.
I
But
thought at the
still,
time her character was supposed to be a soldier.
she was still bounty hunter at the time.
Yeah, because it took place after...
Metroid 2.
Yes. And
Because they still mention the baby.
yes, she's been a bounty hunter since 1.
Uh-huh.
And if the characterization was a little different, they could have pulled that off. Even if it was something like the Federation, it could have been something as simple as the Federation agreed to hire her under the condition she agreed to let them modify her suit.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be like, oh, well, our modifications make sure you don't use these potentially dangerous weapons.
But instead of permission, it was a limiter that they put in. I can say. And the limiter could even have driven more of a schism between her and the Federation.
That's exactly it. Then you could, and since the game is supposed to be so story-driven, you could have introduced character drama there where she's upset that they did this to her.
Ooh, and I know some of the plot of Other M that would have made it work so well with if someone could have hacked the limiting system.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're depowered for a second or two while they're figuring that out. It's like,
the space pirates hack into the
yeah, that could have had so much potential.
See, like I said, there's a way they could have.
All of a sudden, we wrote a better Other M than Team Ninja.
That's because it's not hard.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, I understand who Samus Aran is. And that was kind of the thing, was Team Ninja didn't understand who Samus Aran was. Anyway,
now that we have the X-ray scope, there's totally stuff in the haunted ship that I know I missed, but I had no idea where it was.
Oh, there we go.
Now I can find out where it is.
And finding out where it is half the battle.
G.I. Joe, sort of. That's the line, maybe.
Galactic Federation? Question mark.
There were several reasons why that game didn't work.
Nobody gives a shit about the Galactic Federation.
And they didn't give you much reason to. It was a multiplayer mission game where you were running suits that were worse than Samus's. Everyone, you know, the whole idea is you were supposed to be running was basically Samus's suit, but
and
they were gonna be worse. They're bigger and tanky because they don't have the technology right.
And also, doesn't her Chozo DNA allow her to use the suit?
Special interface, only she can use it.
So it makes sense that the reason nobody cares about the Galactic Federation is because this is a Metroid game. The Galactic Federation isn't useless to the Metroid universe.
No.
We don't want to play the Galactic Federation. We want to play Samus, and we want to interact with the Galactic Federation.
Yeah, it's like you can interact with them.
I mean, yeah, I don't have a problem with them being in the universe. I don't want to play them because
they're good support, but I don't want to play the support characters. Yeah?
Well, I was about to say, who wants to read a Superman comic about Jimmy Olsen, but Jimmy Olsen got his own comic line.
Yeah.
That's one of those bad examples.
I still stand by it.
I still don't know why anybody wanted to read a Jimmy Olsen.
But it's just, they're background characters. I mean, would you want to watch a Jigsaw movie about some schlub who had nothing really to do with anything? I'm having a hard time pulling up like real solid examples. There's something there.
Yeah.
So my
something done here.
But my point stands, which is that nobody cares about the Galactic Federation.
No.
Super Missile?
Super Missile. Okay. Oh, wrong button, idiot. There we go. Oh, well, that's not worth it. That's just a regular missile thing. Okay, what do I need for it? Oh.
But you got it anyway, Josh.
I did get it anyway. How do I get out of here? That's how I get out of here. Okay, well, let's go the long way.
No, the scenic route.
Sure. Then we have to climb up the ship again. I'm sorry, I looked up at Family Guy and suddenly saw a frog stripper dancing for a monkey playing pool, apparently.
Why not? Have you seen any of Seth MacFarlane's Cavalcade of Comedy?
No.
Yeah, it's Family Guy jokes that weren't good, or cutaway jokes that weren't good enough to be cutaway jokes.
That's sad.
Boy.
That's a level of sad that is very difficult.
Also, you can tell that Seth MacFarlane was pissed he never got a chance to reboot the Flintstones like he wanted. Because there's 2 Flintstone skits in like 30 some, I think there are in there. One of them is literally just a still image of a bathroom stall with Fred Flintstone's feet and fart noises for like a minute.
I don't know. It's very strange to see some people's failed jokes.
Yeah.
Because you have to wonder why this was supposed to be funny. 'Cause sometimes you have to wonder
It is kind of weird.
what was funny.
Or even like watching like any kind of bad movie, you get to the point where you're like, what was supposed to be the point? What was supposed to happen here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like a lot of TV shows. I mean, who greenlit this?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dang it. Okay. I miss actual bombs. Or the spring ball. That would make that so much easier.
Yeah, we're so far in the game and we still don't have one of the most basic items in the game.
The first item they give you, and I don't have it. I don't even want to know what's going on there.
Oh, it's this episode.
I see.
It is an episode. Stewie and made clones, used cloning technology to make half Stewie, half Brian clones.
Hey, guy.
Because I want to think of a dog and a baby having children.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Let's go for a walk, Chozo statue.
Waka 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 waka.
Bum, bum.
I'm turning this garbage off.
Yeah, I agree with it. Yeah.
Please do.
It's actually a little distracting.
Here we go. Let's watch the 700 Ice Age movies in a marathon.
You know what? Sure.
Because that's way, and I'm not even kidding, this shit way more mature than Family Guy. How did you know to go there, Josh? You must be some kind of genius.
In the hole, robot.
Push him back. Push him back. What missiles?
Way back.
Missile.
And then,
Oh, you can super bomb the shit.
yeah. You were holding out on me. Okay. On my way through. Oh.
Shine spark.
Mm-hmm. Trademark. Oh,
More missiles.
we love how worth it this all is.
You said it'd be worth it when we fight Ridley Scott.
Yeah. Because if there's one thing that can take on a director, it's a bunch of bombs.
You ain't kidding about that, buddy.
Yeah, good one.
I think that was unintentional, but
No, that was absolutely an intentional joke. Jeez.
That was pretty good. Josh, you get a gold star. If I had a
Alright.
gold star, I would hand you one.
Okay,
How
well,
about a high five?
sure.
Alright.
Okay, well, that's I think that actually is finally it for the hidden ship.
That's it for the cafeteria section.
Yeah.
There can't be too many other.
But I do have the X-ray scope, so it will help with finding other stuff to prepare for.
I mean, how much other stuff is there?
The bomb and the spring
No,
bomb.
I mean, how many more places to get other stuff?
There's gotta be some places still in Norfair. That's the fireplace. Probably some places in Meridia that I knew I wasn't able to get to, but I had no idea where hidden passages were. We have the solution to that now. And, well, there's nothing in Torian. That's just the rush towards Mother Brain. But there really isn't a whole lot left to grab either. 3 E-tanks, 2 reserve tanks still. The grapple beam, the spring ball,
The ice beam.
the ice beam,
And the bombs.
and various base bombs and various hoo-ha.
I love hoo-ha. Hoo-ha!
There's a lot of people who loves various hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ha. But I am so glad that I came back and went to the acid stuff because of...
Getting the X-ray scope?
Yeah. The reserve tank was meh.
Now, the X-ray scope isn't really necessary, right?
No.
If we knew where to go, where to throw these bombs, we wouldn't need it, right?
Right.
It's just helpful in finding where to throw these bombs.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason why it's actually useful. Is because I don't know where to go sometimes.
Josh, that's everyone.
Yeah.
We all just don't know where to go sometimes. That's why it's okay to reach out and ask for help.
Did you get that from a fortune cookie?
No, I got that from a motivational speaker.
Did he get it from a fortune cookie?
Extremely likely.
Okay. That's as long as the fortune cookie people are still getting business.
I saw something interesting the other day.
Oh, fortune cookies.
There was a speedrunner who was talking about Metroid 2.
Uh-huh.
He speedruns Metroid 2 a lot.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Well, this Metroid.
Well, this is Metroid 3.
3.
Yeah, 2 was a Game Boy game.
He speedruns it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So the randomizer came out, and a lot of people were asking him to run a randomizer. And he went, I'm not going to run a randomizer because I have no idea where close to half of the things are.
Yeah.
I'm a speed runner.
I was set towards-
a speed runner.
Yeah. So he's set towards the stuff that he knows where everything is in order to get through the game as fast as possible.
It would-
Randomizer would mess him up.
It would still be interesting to see him go through it. Obviously, he's not going to break any speedrun records going through it, but it'd still be interesting just to see.
Because he's not a master of Metroid.
No, he's a master of speedrunning.
The speed run of it.
And that's, yes, there's a difference.
Extinction of species.
It's just like asking a Ocarina of Time speedrunner who only knows the speedrun to go through and get the big Goron sword.
Exactly.
It ain't gonna freaking happen.
I mean, I'm sure he could. I'm sure he could
Yeah.
do it. He's just going to spend forever doing it. Probably spend more time doing it than a normal player would.
Okay, that interests me. How do you get there?
Do you know what interests me? Copyright law.
It does seem like it'd probably be a little fascinating.
It is kind of fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching a lot of YouTube series about copyright lawyers. There's another one of my cats running up and down the steps. I'm guessing it's probably Lily. Gray one?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I have like, I think, 5 cats. We have to take one to the shelter because she was just a drop off and we just really don't have room for 5 cats. 5 cats and a dog. I want to get a cheetah, but my wife won't let me. Have you heard a cheetah roar?
It's really more like a.
Yeah, they don't roar, they meow. They like meow like a little kitten, like. It's so cute.
Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay. No secret there. How do you get over there, though?
How many of those platforms that stick out have you destroyed?
A lot, but
And how many of them regenerate?
none.
You may need to regenerate them.
I tried that. Honestly, the only ones even close to that blue dot were the ones I saved. Maybe it come in from the other side.
That's not what she said.
I'm not talking about her. Da.
Go well, shit.
Bum bum bum. Meow.
Meow.
Okay, so into the watery depths again.
So speaking of animals, I found this person who's talking about specifically bad things that happened as a result of Disney. Not Disney himself. They're talking about the
company.
Yes, the movie 101 Dalmatians came out, and they said all these people got Dalmatians because they're so cat. Go away.
Well, there's another reserve tank.
But people didn't research Dalmatians and realize Dalmatians are a very high energy and a very aggressive breed of dog.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out that they have actually very little patience for children because, they're high energy and kind of aggressive. That's why junkyards will have Dalmatians a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one saw that coming. Interesting.
Apparently they didn't, because people kept buying. Right, don't get me wrong, Dalmatians are pretty, but
Same thing with Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Everybody went out and bought Chihuahuas.
really, because people saw the movie. I didn't realize they
Yeah.
saw the movie.
Yeah, I was surprised that even people.
I'm more surprised people saw the movie than thought it. Yeah, Chihuahuas are another high maintenance dog.
Yes, they can be very high-strung little critters.
Yes.
As long as you're willing and able to spoil them rotten, they're fine. But
What was it? That's like Huskies. People don't realize how high energy Huskies are. The other thing to realize about Huskies are they are terrible guard dogs. Do not buy a Husky if you think they're going to protect your house, because they won't.
Mm-hmm.
Huskies are everybody's best friend. There you go, the Shine Spark up there.
Yeah,
How long can you hold that Shine Spark charge?
not long, but long enough.
Long enough.
Because that area could only have been busted with speed jump.
Mm-hmm.
That was a speed block. I didn't think that. I thought that was one I was never going to get. That always intimidated me trying to do that before.
What's in that missile tank? How do you get that missile tank?
Okay, funny thing. Well, not funny, I guess.
That's pretty funny.
But you come in from this side.
Uh-huh.
I need to be a ball.
Be the ball.
And there we go.
Oh, okay,
A
cool.
little hole in there. Whee. Am I able to jump high enough? I am. Cool.
More missiles.
What's normally in here?
I think that remains the same. I think
Oh.
they were still missiles.
Wouldn't surprise me. That looked like the type of thing that would be there.
Little tiny bastard cat.
Little tiny bastard cat.
Ding 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 ding.
That is the theme song of Bastard Cat.
He did not like that at all. He gave me a little nip when I did that.
Cool.
No more keyboard cat.
Did Keyboard Cat die?
Oh no, I just meant because I was doing the keyboard cat thing.
Oh.
Fuzzberg and he nipped me, so no more keyboard cat with him.
Okay.
Keyboard cat has got a keyboard.
Because I knew Grumpy Cat died a while back. Feline leukemia, I believe. Which is a, common but rough way to go.
Yeah. Dude, come on. Well, he had health issues anyway, didn't he?
She did, yeah.
Or she, whatever.
Tartar Sauce, that's the actress's name.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, she had some, few issues.
Well, I thought that's what gave her the grumpy look, were her health issues.
A birth defect.
Okay.
But that had nothing to do with her feline leukemia.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a defect that sort of endemic
this
to the
is
breed that she was.
interesting. Yeah, these tiny little turtles.
Oh,
and
yeah, she'll bite you if you get near her.
Yeah, but if you get on her, she'll go like that. But I don't need to do that because I do this. I think this is originally where the grapple beam was up here.
Mm-hmm. And it's missiles! Yay, missiles.
Not a waste of time. Not a waste of time. Ow. Lady, I'm trying to get over here.
Yeah, well, you got too close to her babies.
Go babies. Which is probably why she wants to hurt me.
Hey, enough of that, you little rat. I wonder if that's the most insulting thing you can say to a cat. Call him a mouse. You little rat, little mouse.
Oh, you dirty rat.
You're gonna put me in a show, see? You're gonna make me a star, see?
You're already on the show, you moron. Actors. Oh, for anyone, that was a scene from Cell Damage. And of course, I know all about Cell Damage. It was a game that involved cartoons trying to kill each other and wacky vehicle action.
It would have been the Saturday morning cartoon version of Twisted Metal.
Yep. It was fun.
It was a blast. One of the characters was a gangster duck.
Foulmouth. Which was a perfect name for a gangster duck.
His signature weapon was a Tommy gun.
Yep. Which was slightly better than the base machine gun.
Well, that's what it was a jacked up base machine gun.
Yeah.
The Devil Lady had the best weapon, the crossbow bolts with the dynamite sticks attached to them.
Oh yeah, you couldn't get them off. You were hit, you were dead.
Once you were hit, and they did enough damage, it was basically an insta-kill. Then there was the Nerdlinger dude who had a laser beam, which was basically useless.
The laser did kind of suck.
It sucked a lot.
You had to sit still for that.
Dude, enough! Don't you growl at me. I'm 10 times your size.
It's a cat. He doesn't care.
That video I saw with the Cheetos making the mewing noise, one of the comments said, "Nature's perfect killing machine sounding like a little itty bitty kitty." And it's like, well, itty bitty kitties are nature's killing machines, just for much smaller animals.
Yeah. Let's see, I already killed this dude. And there's nothing I missed, right? It just gave me access to the wall. Yeah. So why don't you go over that way? Got it.
leg fell asleep.
Oh boy. I was supposed to miss. I was supposed to catch that. That was.
Tea, anyone?
Oh, a little later. I'm still in the middle of.
I'll take one, thank you, sir.
Oh, these guys! I forgot all about these guys. I hate these guys.
Oh gosh, how do you really feel about these guys?
I hate them. I thought I made that clear.
They seem like they're more assholes than anything.
Okay, okay. Go. Keep moving.
I swear sometimes I have narcoleptic legs. My feet fall asleep all the time. It's because I have bad sitting posture. I have sit with my feet folded up under me.
I managed to get over it. I don't know how that happened, but... Wow, that was useful.
Well,
Missile reload. That was fun. And yeah, Meridia's done.
good riddance.
I guess. I
Off
just
to the next world.
really have no idea where to find stuff.
You don't even like it. Stop begging me for food. It's still gonna taste like a rice cake next time you try to eat it.
Oh,
That reminds
a
me.
rice cake. I was going to ask you why you were sitting there eating styrofoam.
Same difference. I actually like rice cakes.
I do too. But that reminds me, there's a person of, I think she was like a vegan or something, and she was surprised when her dog, who she'd had on a vegetarian meal, preferred meat.
Animals do not share your ideals.
Animals also have different biologies than humans.
Well, it was clear she had vegetarian stuff, but you know, she knew how to balance and everything.
Okay. But
Basically fake meat.
yeah, okay.
But her dog preferred the real meat over the vegetarian meats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
And she was surprised.
Yeah, you only got a few 100,000 years of instinct there.
I'll never go full vegan, but I tried to do a little more of a vegetarian diet, and just because it's not that we're not supposed to eat meat, but Americans eat too much meat.
It's not necessarily the meat, it's the carbs.
Yeah.
That's why the keto is such a good diet.
Mm-hmm.
It cuts down on the carbs a lot.
Honestly, the carbs are what you need to cut down on. I'm not suggesting going to keto, but I suggest
Reduce.
reduce your carb intake, which mostly involves cutting out pasta and breads.
Yeah, well, that'll never happen. Especially red meat, because there's a lot of Americans intake too much fat.
It's one of those things where in combination with everything else, it's the word. It's bad.
Yeah.
Fat's actually pretty dang good for you, and that's one of the bases of keto, is that fat's actually pretty good for you.
Yeah.
You train yourself to use fat as energy.
The problem is when you're not using fat as energy, it's bad for you.
Yes. Oh, and absolutely, as any dietitian will tell you an important part of of healthy diet includes activity, which is another huge issue Americans struggle with. Because, yeah, I know he's kind of stupid.
But
You know, you've got, and I do work out regularly, so. Also, it's better for the environment to go vegan, because cow farming creates a lot of greenhouse gases.
I'll never go vegan because, aside from liking meat too much,
Nah.
vegan itself is not a healthy diet.
Right. I was like, in moderation. I just feel I eat too much meat, so I'm trying to cut down on meat. I don't eat enough fruits. I don't particularly like fruits, but I'm trying to work on eating more fruit. Excuse me. But I can say I have a lot of people in that I actually eat a ridiculous amount of vegetables because I like vegetables. I love carrots. I love broccoli. I love celery.
Okay, so I can't get in there.
Because you need the grapple beam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I need the grapple beam to hold on to it so it will break. Because it's a broken one.
Gotcha, I see that.
And nothing else is going to break that, and that's kind of dumb.
Well, you're supposed to have the grapple beam at this point.
Yeah. We're supposed to have the grapple beam by this point.
You know what else we're supposed to have at this point?
Right.
Fucking bombs!
Yeah, I agree. Right, your congressman.
Hey, at least we actually have the ball.
That's true.
Yeah, imagine trying to get this far and not even having the morph ball. I don't think you could.
Look,
get this far. Right?
to get this far in the game, you just need balls.
Samus has a lot more balls than a lot of people I've seen.
Yep.
But we've got the biggest balls of them all.
How does it feel to know you're a better singer than Angus Young, Josh?
Was that hard?
No.
Yeah, come on.
You step on a cat's tail and it's a better singer than Angus. I don't care for AC/DC, guys. Sorry.
Ooh, controversial opinion.
Oh.
I don't like it either.
I don't care that much either.
Well,
I don't care for a lot of older rock.
this is taking a lot of time, so I think if there is anything in Meridia we're missing, I will be taking spare time to just hunt it down. If there's anything important, we'll record it then. Well, until then, I think we took up a lot of time, and we can almost officially say that Meridia is cleared out.
Alright, so goodbye, motherfuckers.
Yes.
Peace.
Farewell to Meridia.